welcome to Walking the Blunt Blade. I had to talk to my makeup department this morning because I noticed in my last couple of videos there were like crusties and I don't know, my beard looked like it had exploded this morning. So, so I can look like my usual resplendent, gorgeous self. Anything less would not be acceptable. The other day, I don't know, a week ago or something, I was timed out. And I was timed out for fat shaming. I love a break. What can I say? Look, I find it amazing, that someone would pin that on me. The actual fact was, I think the person that made a post was shaming themselves. I simply asked them to put it away. There's a reason that I only film from the shoulder up. You're never going to see any of my profiles on X or Facebook or YouTube with my bloated white belly. It's not attractive. No one wants to see it. I get that. You're never going to see a profile picture of my lily white hairy ass. It's not attractive. No one needs to see it. So I find it interesting. People want to be so offended and kind of call it out like the racist card. Oh, you're a racist, shut up. You're fat shaming, shut up. No, I'm not. Rather than be called fat or overweight or obese, people have come up with their own language to describe themselves. And I don't think it's any more flattering than fat, overweight, and obese. So here's how people like to describe themselves rather than use the word fat. Big, plump, stout, heavy, large, solid, chubby, flabby, dumpy, meaty, bloxam, fleshy, tubby, beefy. I may have had the tubby in there twice, I don't know. Chunky, padded, podgy, and thick. I'm not sure that all of that necessarily holds accurate descriptions, but I'm not sure how any of that is any more flattering than saying I'm overweight. And you don't need to display that to us. Like, I've got better things to do than look at morbidly obese people. Like, don't do that. Now, here's a funny thing. Ladies come up with the BBW term, which apparently means big, beautiful woman. Well, the middle of that is very subjective, isn't it? I should be the one to decide that. That doesn't mean you need to advertise it. And my ex-wife, because I'm such a fat shamer, used to call herself voluptuous. And my ex-wife had always struggled with her weight. It wasn't fat shaming her. That's not how we got married. I didn't say, come over here, you gorgeous, voluptuous, morbidly obese girl. No. And there was one conversation we had while we were dating, and she outrightly asked me, quote, "Do you think I'm fat?" Now, I took a whole gentlemanly 2 seconds to respond, and my exact words, "No, but you could lose a couple of pounds." That wasn't meant to hurt her feelings. That was an honest response. And for her own well-being, of course. What do you do with people? If you don't like the answers, don't ask the questions. It's that simple. My ex-wife at that time lectured me about what a bad person I was and I should really find someone else. And I had to ask her some questions to try and get her to reflect about her attitude, which was, "But it was me that asked you out." I'm here right now. People are so sensitive, and you know why? Because I think I've got a term for myself that's better than any of the ones I just read out. And I don't think I'm morbidly obese. Yeah, but I'm definitely oversized. Do not overtake Turning Man. Oh, come on, people. Let's stop being so sensitive, yeah? And if you don't like shaming, then don't A, do it to yourself, and B, don't display it where you don't need to. They're my words of wisdom for this morning. Good morning, everybody.